towards our first match, which, like I said, the Big Deuce versus ETS Vendetta. For ETS, we've got Everest, Jordy, and Epic Dude 3398. And then for the Big Deuce, we've got Scotto Pato and Chips and Kelso. I appreciate the little rhyme scheme that the Big Deuce has with their names. And let's talk about the profile pictures real quick. This is probably the first match where each team and every player has a profile picture this year. That's probably the first time that's happened. So the Big Deuce, nice custom TB logo. For Scotto Pato, we've got Great Scott. And then Chips and Kelso has an iconic Pikachu meme. Vendetta also rocking a custom team logo, obviously with the V for Vendetta mask. And then we've got Everest with a picture of Mount Everest, I assume. Jordy with their own custom PFP with some roses. That looks really nice. And then for Epic Dude, we've got Apple. Nice. Very nice. Oh, I also want to say thank you to Scotto Pato for the follow. They followed while I was still getting things set up, so I couldn't say it right at that time, but greatly appreciate you. And good luck on the match tonight. Super excited to be casting it, to be back in the booth tonight for quite a few hours for five matches in a row, and I've got this big jug to accompany me. Stay hydrated. So just about 2 or 3 minutes, we'll have this match ready to go. And we are continuing our first week of the Indy Gaming League Spring 2021 series. Today and tomorrow are the last days for the first week of the circuit. But it's been quite an action-packed week for those of you who have stuck around throughout the week for many different matches that we've had on. All right, well, I've sent both of the casters, or I'm sorry, both of the captains. I am your only caster for tonight. The lobby info, so we should be having everybody in here in just a couple of moments. And we can get started. This is a Tier 3 Division 8 match, so this is going to be roughly C1 and C2 level. I know things have changed a little bit since the new update came out just a couple days ago, but so roughly around the C1 C2 range. There could be players that are low. I didn't look into their individual tiers for this match, but roughly C1 C2 players is what we're going to have for this match. We've got Scotto Pato in the lobby. We're just waiting on the other 3 players to hop on in, and then we can get started. And we've got Chips and Kelso. So we've got both players for the Big Deuce in the lobby. Just waiting for ETS Vendetta to show up on the team bus, walk into the stadium, get all wrapped up and ready to go. And for those of you who might be interested in catching any of these matches on replay after they have gone live, feel free to check back to the channel. After the stream is over, all the VODs get saved, and you can also, in a couple days' time, find them on my YouTube channel as well. Just search up AWASH, and you can use ! socials to find those in the chat, in the Twitch chat. Typically, they'll go up on YouTube 2 or 3 days after the fact, just because it takes me some time to cut some things out and get it all together. So still waiting on 2 of either Everest, Jordy, or Epic Dude. Hopefully we'll get them in here soon. What's up, Epic Dude? How you doing? Saw that you just joined the lobby, so just waiting on one more. Get your teammates in here so we can get on started. And here they are. There's Everest. All right, we've got everybody in here. So without further ado, let's get started. Move my controller out of the way, actually. Give myself some space. Now let's jump right into it. Game number 1 of the Big Deuce versus ETS Vendetta. I apologize for the poor quality in the beginning. Here, it should clear up momentarily. See, that one almost finding the blue net for ETS Vendetta. That touch going off the post and then out. Scotto Pato in the corner, trying to get the pass in field. They might do it themselves, but Epic Dude able to get the save. The block at the front post. Chips and Kelso kind of awkward on that wall, but the situation not too dangerous. It's a good touch from Everest to push it into the corner so Epic Dude can follow. It could be a 2v1 here. Everest cutting off Epic Dude to get the dunk on Scotto Pato, but Chips and Kelso are going to try to break out. It's across the face of the orange end. A little pinch from Epic Dude and Everest. Able to clear the danger. Scotto Pato picking it up. Little air dribble back to their teammate, and Everest is right on it. Epic Dude high on the wall. The pass to Everest, that could be a shot, but it's blocked by Chips and Kelso. They're going to follow it into the orange corner, try to keep it on this side, but it ends up pitching to the opposite end of the field. Good turn and opportunity to pass infield from Everest. Chips and Kelso almost got a touch, but Scottapato able to pick it up. Gets it past Epic Dude. Trying to land on top of it, keeps it going forward. It's on the back wall. Can they get it past Everest? Up for it, and so was Kelso in a three-man pinch with the other orange defender. Forces Scottapato into a save. Everest tries to get the shot on target, but there's just no power. The follow-up from Everest off the crossbar. Scotto. Tiny little flick. The midfield to follow from Epic Dude. Everest picking it up. Oh, that's going to be a dangerous situation. That's going to be barred down from Chips and Kelso. 1-0 in favor of the Big Deuce. That was a great shot from Chips and Kelso to capitalize on the opportunity. The goal just wide open after a double commit there in the corner from ETS Vendetta. And Everest trying to pull one back, and they will do so in just a matter of seconds. The kickoff from Epic Dude being sent basically right to Everest, who does well to air dribble, get it past Chips and Kelso. And we're now all tied up. This kickoff in Blue's favor. Chips and Kelso trying to follow it up. Everest fading it up in the midfield, sending it away. The follow through past one. Epic Dude rocking an NRG decal. Tried to get something on that, but unable to do so. Everest following this one into the blue corner. Scotto picks up possession. Good touch to get it out to midfield. Gonna continue working with it. Gets a bump on one defender, continues bullying them. Epic Dude picking it up now, trying to get it past Chips. And they do a cheeky little backflip. Gets it past the last defender. And the Season 1 RNG champ has put them in the lead. 2-1 in favor of ETS Vendetta. Epic Dude cleanly winning that one, but Chips and Kelso already high on the corner. Oh, they try to clear that one out, and this could be bad for the Big Deuce. One of the defenders completely whiffing it, and very lucky that Everest and Epic Dude not in the right positions to capitalize. Epic Dude beating Scotto to the ball. Oh, Scotto bumps Chips though. This could be awkward. Scotto's demo to Epic. Everest picks it up, gets it past one. Trying to follow on the ball. Might be able to get one back out to the midfield, but Chips gonna intercept it. Scotto reading the wall bounce. Fakes the challenge, but Epic Dude still gets the challenge right. Oh, and they win that 50 with Chips. Scotto does enough to put him off the ball. Scotto picking it up, trying to get it past Epic Dude, just waiting for the right opportunity. Epic Dude does get the touch, but Chips and Kelso picks it up, gets it past the first one. Oh, they do get past Everest. I thought Everest was going to get the touch there. But Chips, the slow play is working. Little flip forward right there, and it was just awkward enough that Everest wasn't able to make contact. Epic Dude not able to get back quick enough. And we're now tied at 2-2, 15 seconds left in game number 1. Which of these teams can come out on top? Oh, it's a great pass across the net from Everest. But it was beat away early by the blue defense, and we're going to... Oh, are we actually? Oh, we may not have overtime. This ball is still up in the air. That shot from Chips is too high. The follow-up from Scotto, and it goes in. The Big Deuce coming back from 1 goal down, able to finish off this series 3-2 with a very elongated overtime goal. Ball was easily up for an extra 15-20 seconds at least after the timer had stopped. Very, very well done from the Big Deuce to stick with the play despite the timer being out. And they were ultimately rewarded for it. So let's get right back into it. Game number 2 between the Big Deuce and ETS Vendetta. Well, Chips and Kelso looking to make it 1-0 early, and Everest, a fantastic goal line save to preserve the tied scoreline. Had to do it with just a couple of seconds, and they go down the other way and almost finish that one off. That one going off the post, but a goal line save prevents them from taking the lead. Scotto high up in the air is, or I'm sorry, Chips was up for that first, but Scotto, the follow-up, keeping it away from their net. This could be bad though. They double committed right there on that challenge. Scotto picks it up in the dunk from Epic Dude. The follow-up shot blocked by Chips. Epic Dude following this one into the blue corner. Tries to get the pass in field, but barely missed by them and Chips. Scotto slow playing this one out, trying to make sure that they don't give it away to ETS Vendetta, but ultimately they do. Epic Dude coming back in, putting this one off the back wall. Scotto a clear past Everest, going to force him to take it around off the back wall. Everest with the ghost decal, trying to continue pressure. That shot blocked by Chips. Chips touches it over to their left side. And we do the back pass to Everest, who follows with it. It's off the back wall. Everest a shot it. It's off the post. Chips now has to dribble this one out to buy some time. They do have a lot of it though. They can make quite a bit happen here. But Epic Dude, the pressure. Ultimately gonna give them the ball back in their own half. Epic Dude sending that one downfield, but dealt with easily by Scotto, who follows it in the air, gets it past Everest. Everest fitting that one to the blue corner. That bounces very well off of that corner, although it was still very high. It would have been very, very difficult to make a play happen from those angles. Chips trying to make that pass happen to the infield, but didn't come off as quite as well as they wanted. Still all tied up 0-0 going into the last 2 minutes or so as it stands. (0-0) still the scoreline, despite some very early chances from both of these teams. Chips spawning in the right spot to be able to hit that ball away. Oh, and Chips might have an opportunity to go downfield. Their shot is on target, but not enough pace behind it to get it past the Vendetta defense. And Epic Dude gonna carry it downfield. The lift past one, and it just drops under the other player. A great play from Epic Dude to take the lead They have a minute 43 to hold on to it, so they can tie the series at 1 apiece. But the Big Deuce not going to let it happen easily, as Chips makes a great save to deny Everest of a second goal for Vendetta. Nice dunk from Scotto forces Everest into clearing it from their back wall. Scotto trying to put this one to the top left corner, and they almost do. It's a great pass to Chips, though, who makes no mistake. Chips, 5 saves to their name, and they're now on the score sheet on the offensive end. A great follow-up from Chips to squeeze it past that last defender. We're now tied at 1s. So right back to where we started a couple of seconds ago, where we're at 0-0 Everest. That's a great flick, and they're able to get it past the defense. 2-1 in favor of ETS Vendetta. Everest, a huge 50 right there on Scotto. Picks the ball up nicely. Chips, nothing they can do there but watch. As going into the final minute, ETS Vendetta have the lead. But can they hold on to it longer than they held on to that original lead? Everest going to do their best to make it 3. They've got 8 shots already, but only 1 goal to their name, and that could be the second goal. Their 9th shot of the game or goal number 2 here in game number 2. It's the 3rd goal for ETS Vendetta, giving them twice the lead that they had a couple moments ago. And they look set to tie up this series, unless the Big Deuce can do something big here. Neat back pass from Everest, who gets it to Epic Dude. Everest booting it downfield once again. The follow-up, a good 50 going in favor of Big Deuce. So, a whiff from Chips. That could be costly. Could have been a shooting opportunity, giving them just a small glimmer of hope that they could do it. Scotto keeping those hopes alive, though. 5 seconds is all that the Big Deuce have to try to equalize this one. We saw them get a 0-second goal in game number 1. Can they do it again for the 2nd straight game? Or will that be too much to ask, and can Vendetta take the game and close it out? Chips up on the wall. This one towards the orange net. Epic Dude keeps it alive. Same with Everest, and that one's going to drop down. ETS Vendetta hangs on to take game number 2, tie the series at 1 apiece. Last couple seconds of that game, bringing flashbacks of game number 1, where ETS Vendetta had the 1-goal lead, and then on 0 seconds the ball stayed up for about another 15 or 20 seconds at least, and then the Big Deuce ultimately able to tie it up and then win the game. But ETS doing enough here to hang on. The Big Deuce putting up a great defense as well. 8 saves off of the 14 shots that Vendetta put on them. But it still wasn't enough, despite their 2 goals on 6 shots. So, oh, my bad. Messed that up. Alright, let's try that again. So now the scoreline is correct. ETS Vendetta and Big Deuce heading into game number 3, all tied up. 1 goal each to their team's names. Chips trying to eliminate Epic Dude from the play. Scotto has control of the ball. No boost, so what can they make happen here? They can flick it past one. The follow from Chips. Going to go wide. Plenty of 50s. In the opening stages, Chip's going to send it down to the right side of the field, but gets demoed by Epic Dude. But Scotto in hot pursuit of the ball, trying to make something happen on the solo play. They fake one, but they're not able to get it past Epic Dude. Oh, Everest, that follow. The counterattack almost got there. Oh, Scotto tried getting that pass. That's almost squeezed in by Chips and Kelso. Ultimately losing a good opportunity. Epic pops this one dangerously in the orange corner. Scotto is up for it, but the save from Everest. Scotto really unfortunate that their shot went right to Everest. Hardly had to move to save that one. Scotto off the ceiling, gets the touch. Vendetta a little bit late for it, but they are able to get out to midfield where it's met by Chips and Kelso. Scotto following this one in the air, but it's tapped into the orange corner. Chips picking this one up. Can they get the touch? They can't. They weren't able to get that lift that they needed, but a huge dunk from Scotto Pato, but it's still saved by Epic Dude. Oh my goodness. All of these teams have had a number of clear-cut opportunities throughout the entire series. They're just not able to get them. Epic Dude finally able to put a chance away. Picked that one up in the midfield and then touched it past the second defender. And a well-placed shot to take advantage of the open net. 1-0 in favor of Vendetta. But like I was saying, this could have been such a much higher scoring series. Because there's just been so many chances for both teams to put away goals. And they're just lacking that clinical touch right now. This could be a counter from Chips. So Everest spawns on the ideal side for their team and is able to put on some earlier pressure. The 50 towards the middle, picked up by Everest, who decides to send it into the blue corner. It's got to the orange wall. Oh, that one might go all the way, but Chips is there. Epic. The demo on Chips, but it's still rolling into the orange half. Everest kind of able to get it there in Epic. A huge dunk on Chips, and the miss from Scotto allows Everest to come in. That shot goes wide. Another great opportunity not able to be capitalized on by one of these teams. Oh, that could be the one, in Chips finishing off the pass from Scotto. Fully committing to challenging that ball in the corner. And they made the right decision there as they were still able to reach it first. And now they're tied up once again. Although at roughly this stage last game, they also gave up another goal shortly after getting an equalizer. Perhaps they can push it to overtime or win in regulation themselves this time. Put themselves on match point. Epic, that's a great play to get it past Chips. Can Scotto recover well enough? They can't. Scotto chasing a demo on Everest. But Epic, a quick second touch right there. And the net left open, neither of the blue defenders able to reach it. And like I said, similar thing happening in game number 2. The Big Deuce down once again by 1 goal. Chips a shot blocked. The doink, a little bit of power on that one, but Scotto was back high enough. That double tap almost goes in, but Everest in the right spot at the right time to make the save. And it's going to be a crucial one as Vendetta looks to take game number 3, put themselves on match point, unless Scotto's shot can reach it, they won't. Epic Dude making the save, preserving the lead. And Vendetta, after their 0-second heartbreak, and then the overtime concession in game number 1, have responded with 2 very close wins over the Big Deuce. They're now on match point, but you can't rule out the Big Deuce just yet. Quite a few equalizers coming from them throughout the series, and obviously the 0-second goal. So, most certainly not out of it yet, but Vendetta definitely in the better position at the moment. Thanks for the follow, Epic Dude. Glad to know that you're following the stream while you're playing. No, I am not saving replays. But that's okay, because the VOD will go up later. So if you can input those scores manually. And I haven't been turning away from the scoreboard. So you'll be able to go check those out after the stream. So you may have to wait until tomorrow, because I'll be up pretty late casting matches tonight. But switching the focus to this game, we almost have a quick goal from the Big Deuce, putting the pressure on the orange side. Chips getting him past Everest, able to get that pass in field. It's gotta go. Let's get the shot, but a great block from my new follower, Epic Dude 3398, preserving the score line for now. Scotto, their demo on Epic Dude, and then a follow-up demo on Everest is going to allow them to pick up possession, bring it to the midfield, beat away by Epic Dude. Oh, the fake allows Everest to come in, but they've now double committed. Chips only able to send it into the orange corner, can't quite get it on target. The follow-up infield pass from Chips, cut out by Everest, and it's going to go wide and roll high off of the corner. Epic Dude bumping Everest away on the defense. They're still able to pick up that possession though. Scott needs to do something with it here, sends it across. Epic Dude very quick to put the pressure on and try to choke Chips and Scotto out of any opportunities. But eventually force them to concede, and that could be it, but Chips, the crucial intervention on Epic Dude's shot. Chips thought about going up the wall for that one, but Scotto already in a position to deal with it. That pass infield from Chips met by Scotto, but it was blocked by Everest. Oh, Epic Dude, that's a dangerous position. They're going to give it to Chips, who misses a great opportunity handed to the Big Deuce. And oh, if they do not win this game, they will fully regret not converting that opportunity. Evie did a great clearance to put it into the blue half, allowing Everest to come in. They're going to get it past Chips. Can they finally get the touch past Scotto? They can't. Very, very close. Epic Dude, their touch going to midfield, but they have to turn away since they have a low boost. Chips, touch past one. It's going to get picked up by Scotty, whose attempt gets blocked. That shot from Chips off the crossbar. Epic Dude demoed by Scotto. Oh, Chips, their touch almost turning into an own goal, but it does roll outside of the net. That's a great bump from Scotto on Everest, and then Chips completely wiping them from the half. Oh my goodness, these are some great plays going out. Epic Dude, a great air dribble, but an even better air bump to deny them of a double tap. Epic Dude rolling it onto their back wall. This could be a big moment for the Big Deuce. 45 seconds left. We're still tied 0s. If ETS Vendetta wins, they win the whole series. The shot from Chips knocked away by Epic Dude. Scotto having to retreat. Gonna pick this one up in the corner. Touches it high. Following it on the wall. Good beat to get it through to the orange half. Scotto looking for demos. Oh, distracts the defender. The roll under from Chips. But Epic Dude still able to make it work. Pass to Everest. That pass off the back wall. Epic Dude is coming in. Turns away. Trying to pick it up again. Keeping it high. Oh, that's left it in front of the net. Oh, and they weren't able to get it. So close from ETS Vendetta, who almost had a 0-second goal of their own. What can Big Deuce here to try to get their second overtime goal of the series and force a game number 5, keeping themselves alive in the series? Oh, and that shot from Epic Dude off the crossbar. It's flicked up high by Chips, followed by Scotto. Chips, their shot towards the net, beat wide by Epic Dude, who's having a massive game right now. Oh, that could be it, but it's gonna roll wide. Oh, and Everest the miss. Chips setting it downfield, orange corner. It's a good bounce for the offense, but the defense still able to deal with it. Scotto 50 with Everest, still going in the orange team's favor. Chips picking this one up from their goal. Booting it downfield. Everest gets that touch on the back wall. They beat it past Scotto. Scotto needs to make the interception. Here they do. They get it past Everest. But it gets to Epic Dude, who takes the shot. Scotto once again there for the save. Oh, Scotto on the air dribble. They couldn't get the follow-up touch, and Epic Dude with a savior medal, their second savior medal of the game. A defensive masterclass from Epic Dude. Who gets their 7th save of this match. Just the Big Deuce not able to get past Epic Dude. Oh, Scotto, that shot to the top corner, and that is going to do it. The Big Deuce forcing game number 5. Epic Dude 50'd on the back wall by Chips. And Scotto, a great shot to the top right corner. Epic Dude, or I'm sorry, Everest, not in a great position to be able to save that one. And we start off our night on stream with a full-length series here in Tier 3 Division 8. The Big Deuce pulling up huge in both overtimes of this series. And yeah, Scotto pointing out that Dude had 7 saves, Braziling their teammate in saves. Actually, Everest only getting 1, but Epic Dude just doing everything. 7 saves, 6 shots. Absolute madman. In game number 4, unfortunately, their efforts were not enough, and they still find themselves in a position where they are needing one more win. So here it is, game number 5 between the Big Deuce and ETS Vendetta. Every Dude sending this one into the blue half where it's dealt with by Scotto. Everest trying to continue following this one in the air, keeping it in the corner. Oh, Everest, that's going to be a shot on target. Scotto able to make the save, picking up possession. Tries to get on top of their car, but they don't have any boost. They get it past 1, but they're demoed by Epic Dude. Chip's gonna send this one down for Scotto to chase the backflip from Epic. Oh, and that's gonna hurt, because Scotto able to put it to the back of the net. Epic Dude, oh, I understood what they're gonna do, but the backflip, so unfortunate. And they are now down 1-0. Although the last time they're in this situation, it was game number 1. And they were able to bring it back and give themselves a 1-goal lead before ultimately falling in overtime. Chips getting this one to midfield. Oh, they're able to get it past 1, but they can't get it past 2. Epic pushing it. It looked like it was going to go high, but it is saved by Chips anyways. Dribbling it out to midfield. This could be an opportunity for Everest, with Scotto cutting in front of the net. The dribble play is still coming out from Everest, but Scotto stands strong. Scotto already earning their savior medal from the first 2 minutes. Is it their turn to put on a defensive masterclass as they look to hang on to this 1-goal lead? It was gifted to them. The Big Deuce trying to buy some time by going for demos, preventing the Orange Team from breaking out of their own half. Chips sends that one on, but Epic able to parry it away. Scotto in the midfield, sending it high. It's followed by Everest, sent to the blue corner. Oh, a double commit there from Everest and Epic Dude. Epic Dude's gonna get a follow-up shot on it, but it's going to be beat away. That initial shot from Everest was also very close, but it was just a bit wide. Was coming out from both teams. Now under the 2-minute mark, and ETS Vendetta need to find a goal to stay alive. Epic. Oh, that touch off the ceiling is gonna fall straight down for Everest, who's able to get there first. Epic falling this one into the blue corner. Their touch, the perfect bounce for Everest as it falls right to them. Scotto and Chips not able to read it. And we're now tied at 1 apiece, just over a minute and a half left. Everest, the air dribble, follow up, gets it past one in a double tap. Everest has put ETS Vendetta in the lead with a great solo play. The air dribble and then the follow through with a double tap off the back wall, single-handedly penetrating the Big Deuce defense. Oh, and can they get a third here? Almost a crazy third goal for Vendetta. That probably would have killed the Big Deuce's hopes right there, but they do stay alive to fight in this last minute. Sending it into the air, almost getting that follow-up. Escato, that shot, the follow-up saved by Everest. The follow-through from Chips, blocked by Epic Dude. Oh, Scotto's right there. Can Chips get it in? It's blocked by Epic Dude, sent high in front of the orange net. Oh, a couple good opportunities for the Big Deuce. They have just over 30 seconds left. They gotta keep the pressure on here. They've gotta suffocate Vendetta in these last couple seconds and find that 0-second goal, just like they did in game number 1. A crucial demo from Epic Dude on Scotto. Gives Big Deuce even less time to try to make something happen. Epic Dude meeting that one in the air. The touch past Scotto. Chips needs to keep it alive. Chips able to keep it alive, but Scotto is demoed, and that one's gonna hit the ground. ETS Vendetta, after 5 games, has come out on top. A fabulous series to start off the day. I believe every one of those games was a 1-goal game. Maybe one of them was a 2-goal game, but all these games so close all the way through.